and total atomic annihilation.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Just Newcomer Gaming. This is Nuke here. Today, we're continuing our look at Alan Wake 2. So last episode, looks like we got to the end of Alan's journey that we could do for now. We finished off the crime scene over at the theater, but unfortunately, couldn't quite make our way into Parliament Tower. Seems like it shut off for us. But we were able to drop some photos that Alice had taken into a little shoebox, which forced us to transport back here to Saga. So, yeah, go see if we can find the other version of Alan that seems to be here with us. Help him out, get away from the FBC.
Power's out. Always a good sign.
That's not promising. And no power's not promising
There's Taken inside.
either.
Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door's locked, though.
Careful.
Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Wonder who was taken this time.
Stop! You let Logan go! We will watch it eat your mind! Drown! You let Logan drown!
All clear, Estevez.
See how easy
That
that
leg
was?
doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Okay, well, I was hoping to get my bolt back. Guess not.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Yep. It was a wonderful time last time we were down there. More stuff to put up on our wall.
Get the clicker to Wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
All that stuff placed on the board. Head
Do you read me,
down.
Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it. Another one of those cult boxes.
Of course, it's down here because a couple of the cops were cults. One. Okay, so one. Thinking 4. 6. And yep. Gimme. Inventory back up. Good stuff. Big slot that. Handgun ammo. There. Down. One container. We'll get that later, though. Only we're probably trying to head to. Well, morgue's where we're going for, but I think we're going to be heading to. That can't be good.
Stay the fuck!
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
Yeah, where are you at? Okay, injury report. Subject Alex Casey, FBI. Description of injury 2218. Subject seems physically weakened with confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion. Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected, but not confirmed. Physical wounds are minimal. Light abrasions, possible mild concussion. 7:30. Continued observation shows no signs of increased aggression in subject. Subject remains aware and coherent, a starkly different progression than other victims. Reasons for exceptional results unknown. Less severe exposure. Subject's resilience. Intentionality on Shadow's part requires further examination testing. Maybe.
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've
Hey.
done with the place?
Hey, Casey.
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for
Got
them
to
all
him.
now. What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, he definitely knows he's in a horror story because he found a fuse and knew to took it. Actually, we had a profiling on Casey.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Okay, well, you hang in there, Casey. Get down off there. Oh, flares. Never go wrong with any of that. So where? Is the fuse box? Oh, there it goes.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Okay, well. I was going to say, Casey, at least you got some light now, but You may want to switch. Yeah, you may want to switch rooms. Bolts.
More coming down.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back.
Copy.
More batteries, though. We want that rifle ammo. Maybe we could drop something off. Only a single rifle round. I mean, whether that was worth dropping a bolt for, because that's what I had to. Maybe worth it. Rifle's pretty powerful. Even though the crossbow's, I think, a little more stronger. We've kind of been in some bad situations thanks to the whole reloading thing. Oh yeah, that's nice. Batteries and handgun. You're not gonna let me in.
Behind the counter.
Oh no, you're right there.
Got a little cramped in that closet.
An An electrical lock system with no failsafe. Smart.
The yeah, I don't see a second container unless it's nope, not on that side.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Skaler brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the back lot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
Hopefully I get to use that
It's a
stuff.
bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Okay. Here now. Or, no, let me in. Oh. Oh, that's a pump action shotgun. How do I get that? Facility. The Lake House. Research Facility WA-03 at Cauldron Lake. WA has been compromised, cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with a Dr. Marmont. Dr. Marmont, heads of operations at the Lake House. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state, with no living staff found during a brief search. A longer search was not possible due to the active AWE in the area, requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and recruit staff is requested. The investigations department has no knowledge of the Lake House's recent research projects due to worsening communication and cooperation since HQ went dark. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without further investigation. All good and great. But more importantly, how do I get the shotgun?
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything! Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me! Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no...
Manuscript
Agent
page.
Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness. This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here. Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Ready to give up on the shotgun just yet. Don't forget, A equals 1, C2, C3. A. Picture of a book. Okay, so it has something to do with this book. WBQ? Okay, doing a little bit of writing. Kind of using the alphabet, and it should just repeat 1 through 9. Yeah, there's 9 numbers, I think. 7, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that was it. And that's a problem. Okay, alright. I need container. Not a container, a shoebox. That's enough space. Pick up the shotgun, because I feel like it's going to take more than the 2 spots the old one had. But I'm not really using the gas canisters. Dropped a couple of those. Not using the flares too much as Saga, so I dropped a couple of those as well.
Wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
Okay, that only took 3 slots. That's actually pretty nice. There. Make our lives a whole lot easier.
We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
Or you have. Brother, I don't have too much to say.
Saga, do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself from the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! Let him get him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is. We've been waiting. waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, poor Jocko. Yeah, that is not out.
Shit. It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Sabez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights. Got it. I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FB...
Okay, move. Okay, he's not giving me much
I found the lights.
time to do anything.
How do I activate them?
I can turn them...
Dang it, he's not... How do I get some space? Need space. Okay, what... These are not working. I am missing something here.
There must be a way to slow him down. Got one.
2 more to go.
Dang it.
Another core activated.
Only 1 left. Doing great.
Scratch was here.
Don't drop your guard.
He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Question. It's a good question.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep
Oh,
the
sweet.
files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team. The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
This is the kind of case my ex hated.
Guess Iamo
Kill me.
that free.
Funny. The cases that might kill me were
Or Jocko, though.
favorite.
I think the ammo that was out here still here by chance. I know I saw some few things laying around. Yeah, I think it was all gone now. 20. No. Okay, there's some stuff here. Stuff here. Not much though. Yeah, one more corner here.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Okay. Deployment order, urgent situation. At approximately 1900 hours on 13th of September 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize the origin dimension of A040, the Shadow, past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC Research Facility WA03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated and immediate effective. Lead Agent K. Estevez will mobilize Investigative Unit Beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment specific equipment, Block 41B, has been approved for use in the field. To confirm an active event, an active AWE is occurring. The dispatch team will identify its nature and severity and limit exposure in an attempt to contain or neutralize the source. No event is active. Check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information for relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake, currently missing. Who's Redacted?
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Item classification request 194F, summary of findings. Description, para-utility. Based on reports, the item is a light switch, a lamp cord, with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, changes being based on Redacted. When used by a capable para-utilitarian, parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake, threshold responsible for occurring AWE's area, is difficult because the only reported use of the items have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold, vice versa, or if there's no connection whatsoever. Reported material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a Redacted have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Yager, likely a physical manifestation of Redacted, by inserting light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality, e-file AWE 35. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. Conclusion: the light switch is a possible OOP, object of power, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine the classification and precise effect of the item.
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch?
Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Location Bright Falls, WA. Interview Garian Estevez, lead agent. Okay, there's quite a bit there.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
Okay, the Shadow summary. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE 35, additional details regarding the Shadow, A010, have been discovered. Redacted and Redacted, both present during the AWE, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Yager in Bright Falls at the time. Yager is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who immigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland, and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a Redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff had concluded that Yager's appearance is likely a case of the Shadow manifesting form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the Shadow and the psychophysical signatures available to its mimic. Current hypotheses are: A. The Shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangibly involved in the creation of art, who have operated within a certain physical range at Cauldron Lake. B. Shadow can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed, within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. Yeah. Good new stuff there. Up on our wall. Or it was Scratch.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Oh. That was Scratch. Means Alan is definitely still in there.
I never did any of these things. It's like some bad soap opera version of my life. The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent. The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Okay. Everything there. Got some more profiling we could do.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Okay.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
It would make sense.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Right.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Guessing that's her husband.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Stuff here before. Talk to Franz.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Clicker.
The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
I think what we can do there. Back to profiling. Let's talk to Tor again.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Okay, so how do we do that?
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Okay.
Not just yet.
Yeah,
Give me a
there's other
moment.
places we haven't
Okay,
explored
Anderson.
yet.
You let me know when you're ready.
But yeah, there's Oh, there's a big spot. Oh, I can't look at the big map. Yeah, I know there's a big spot over in Cauldron Lake we haven't checked out yet. Want to make sure we're not missing anything else. Yeah, I think we're going to end the episode here. Next time we'll...
I'm sorry about your brother, Elmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Right. May not been all that bad. Got more things for our case board.
Elmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Jaakko. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Elmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Jaakko. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
A lot of info here.
Keep trying.
All we could do... Yeah, we're going to end the episode here. We'll pick up next time. Probably see if we could do... Okay, y'all are normal people. Y'all aren't taking... Yeah, we'll pick up next time. We'll see if we can run maybe back through watery some stuff. Or I might just do it off camera. We'll see. I'll figure out. I hate to miss anything. Well armed as her. But... Do we need to go back as Alan? Oh, we'll check it out. We'll check it out. Alright, so thanks for joining me, guys. I do appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. That helps out the channel a lot. See you guys
Much better than me.
next time with more Alan Wake 2.